Before I talk about the game, let's talk about the pink out and what an outstanding effort from our students and all the supporters. Another incredible home crowd. I mean, that's what you play for. But to see all the pink that was in the building to bring awareness to cancer, it's affected many of us in so many different ways. So I just want to thank our athletic department, our marketing and ticketing team for doing a great job getting everybody in their colors and even seeing it in here. Many of us have been affected by that. So if you all ball big pictures, yeah, we won a great basketball game, but the cause we have that for is something that's dear to all of us. So just wanted to make sure we pointed that out. With the game, that was one of the best college basketball games of the season. Double overtime game, two ranked teams, very competitive game. I mean, you look at Creighton, top to bottom, they're very talented. They're deep. They can score it in multiple ways, whether it's from downtown, in front of the rim, drives. Coach McDermott does a great job with his team. And again, we were fortunate to win. Yet when you play at home, you got to win your home games, right? You got to win your home games in college basketball. It's too hard to go on the road. As you can tell, we're playing in front of sold-out crowds every time we go into somebody's away arena as they come here and play. And to me, which is becoming, if not the hardest, one of the most hardest buildings in America to play in. So congratulations to the Amit Jamil Pavilion. As far as that, I think these two guys up here, they set the tone for us. We had the Iron Man here. I think he played 199 million minutes, right? And, Devin to me was that dude in the game. He just affects the game in so many different ways. And as we talk about, everybody talks about all these different players around the country defensively. And please make sure all you guys that write this, I wouldn't take one player in America defensively, not one. When I hear all these writers talk about this defensive player, that defensive player, not taking anything away from those young men because they may deserve the credit, but some of you got to open your damn eyes and see what's to my right defensively. We put him on everybody. We may put him on, Julius Erving when he comes out of retirement. But this young man here, he's a stud defensively. So I hope everybody wakes up and understands that.
And what was the difference defensively then in that last overtime? They didn't score a basket.
Attrition too. Both teams played, some heavy minute guys. I thought they had some shots at the rim that they were making early, so I don't know if they got a little tired. Crowd noise has a little bit to do with it, so I thought our crowd was very effective in that. I didn't even know they didn't score. And honestly, I didn't know that. I had no idea about that. It goes to tell you how much I was paying attention. I just was happy we won the game. I thought it was a great team effort from Providence College.
Devin, just talk about your block at the end towards the second overtime.
I feel like he was just coming off the screens a lot, like getting downhill. And, I feel like if he takes that first bump, he would bounce back. And I was watching that as we were in towards the end of the second half. So I kind of noted that whenever they put me on him. So I took the first bump and I knew he was going to pump fake. So I stayed down and then obviously he has to shoot. There's 2 seconds left. So I jumped up and ended up blocking it.
Devin, I think it's the first time your dad has been here.
Mm-hmm.
How is it, to play so well with a win in a game like that?
It's special. He doesn't get to see me play too much in person at least. He watches all my games, but it's definitely special having him come to the AMP and watching us play, especially in a high major game like that. So it's really special.
Can you get him back?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Bryce, just what was this environment to be in like tonight? Back and forth and everything before you guys kind of took control there in the second overtime. Just how much was it really a back and forth there?
Yeah, they're a great team over there. Our mindset coming into this game was, try to get a win. It was a must win for us. We went up to Omaha earlier in the season, and, we had a tough loss. So our mindset in this game was, coming out, being aggressive, and, trying to get a win. And I feel like we did a great job tonight.
Bryce, you played all 50 minutes. How much did your conditioning come into effect, in overtime and second?
I think I was pretty prepared for it. I feel like, the previous games this year, I've been playing a lot of minutes. So, all the work we put in the summer, I feel like it's building up to now. I just can't thank Coach White enough for, putting us through the workouts that he does, the conditioning drills, and, Coach Cooley putting us through conditioning drills in practice. So I feel like that had a big effect on me being able to play those minutes tonight.
Was your concern more scoring on them or stopping coming in? Obviously, overtime it's going to get to
I think it's a fair question. I think both teams do a great job defensively and have different weapons offensively. One of our main scouts coming in today was, we got to put points on the board. I know that, Coach Blaney was the lead scout on this today, and he did a great job preparing our men. It was more we had to put points on the board because you're not going to stop them. You're they have 5 guys that start that all can get 20 at any point. So it was more about how we want to keep the pace and space of the floor, wanted to try to convert on our ball screen offense as much as we can. I think both teams, did a subpar job on ball screen defense. That's something I think both teams will concentrate on over the next week to improve on.
Ed, ball security, 7 turnovers is a season low, even in 50 minutes. Can you just speak to that aspect and how critical that was?
Very critical, and that's something that we pointed out at halftime. I thought we were getting quality shots. We had a couple of mishaps, yet I think over the course of the game, I thought we had quality shots, great ball control, and you can see how much more comfortable our team was today. We're a lot more comfortable, and I thought our attention to detail during our preparation over the last couple of days was spot on. You got to make sure you prepare in order to win.
And the execution out of timeouts, offense and defense. So a few times the offense and defense at the end of regulation, really trapped them. What did you like about that execution there, specifically at the end of regulation?
I'm a coach. I'm trying to win. It was a gamble. Trapping with 8 seconds left, that was a big time gamble. But I never want our players to feel like we're going to play on our toes. If we're going to go down, we're going down swinging, and we're going to go down swinging hard. So credit the players. They had to execute it in order to, when they threw that lob to Kaluma there, it was a little shaky. Yet, as a coach, you can never let your players feel that, A, they're less than, or you're trying to play it safe. I'm up here for a reason. I'm not trying to play it safe. We're trying to win the basketball games and give all those kids the credit. And we're always really good coming out of timeouts. We are. That's just one of our staples. It's something we practice every single day. So our players know when we come out, we're going to get a quality shot for the most part. Not every time, but the majority of the time.
Coach, how do you get the teams to remain poised in such a long game?
We've been practicing a long time, Griff. We've been practicing a long time, and, now's not a time. It's not about – right now it's about focus and attention to detail. We're in the dog days of February in college basketball. It's not too many things we haven't seen. It's offense we haven't seen. So keeping their bodies fresh, keeping their minds excited, bringing some energy and some enthusiasm, because sometimes you can get bored. Sometimes you get bored, so you got to make sure you don't overwork your men. You got to do a great job keeping them upbeat, have a couple of jokes inside there every now and then, and then get a good meal and try to win a game.
And it was basically single possession, maybe even 2 a couple times, but I thought maybe the shot of the game I'll ask you, J.P.R. You were down 3, he gets a shot to tie it. Just, talk about that with that moment.
I thought it was a big basket. And, having a young kid like that come in a game like this here just goes to tell you where he's going to go. For him to have the resilience and the, just the attention, right? He's not playing a lot of heavy minutes, but to come in, I thought his first half he did the same thing, came in and gave us a big boost. So you got to give him credit for dialing in and staying in like that. We're going to need him as the season goes on. I appreciate all you guys in your pink. Thanks.